Yo, what's up, Naruto fans? This is Raphael from C Manga, and I'm here to give you a review of Chapter 626, Hashirama and Madara 2. That seems kind of lazy title, but okay. So yeah, the chapter was pretty much cleaning up what happened last time when Madara more or less said, "I'm turning evil, bye bye," and left the village. He pretty much leaves the village at the beginning after Hashirama still tried to convince him. He even said, "Oh." At one point, Hashirama's like, "Well, tell me what this thing is, and I'll help you with it." And he's like, "They're not connected, you know. Like, you can't deal with this. This is basically something you can't be part of." And it's like no one could stand behind me. So yeah, Hashirama talks about the village was attracting a lot of other shinobi, saying that their whole clan buddy system was both envied and hated or something by other clans, and it became successful. All shinobis could, like, you know, they became more friendly with each other, was learning and actually cooperating. But he said Madara still attacked the village. So this is probably the best part of the chapter, because the rest is kind of boring. Was we see the fight between Madara and Hashirama, Madara on these Kyuubi and Hashirama on that summoning that he used. And yeah, it was really good to see how the fight ended, because it was like Hashirama grabbed the Kyuubi's head, and it's like he put it to sleep, and then that basically forced Madara to jump off. So they ended up having to fight like in close combat, and Madara's kind of mocking him, saying, "You seem different and depressed," and it's like, you know, and it's pretty much had to come down to this. And at one point, it's like Hashirama just stabbed him straight in the back, and it did confuse me at one point as well, and Madara, from the look on his face. And then he sees like the wooden technique that what do you call it, used, and it was basically, you know, like substitution. He's like, oh, he's like, wow, so that was interesting. And Madara, basically, he's shocked that Hashirama's changed so much, but also, you know, interested. And Hashirama goes to tell him, you know, like, "Oh, I'll do whatever it takes, you know, to protect this village." And he's like, "This is really my village now, not yours." He's like, "No matter if it's family, friend, or whatever, I'll do whatever it takes to protect it." So, yeah, then that was pretty much the end of the flashback, and we go back into the present where Hashirama's like, "I have no idea how Madara could come back to life," but it's like he believes that he killed his friend for the sake of the village. And it's like the village that he and Madara originally designed, and he's like, he thought it was something that could connect the clans, an important cornerstone to turn all the chaos and everything, and basically, you know, maintain it as they believed. But it's like it eventually created darkness that, you know, that Itachi had to deal with. And he's like, it's something that maybe Madara was right, because he did predict that this so-called village or peace and prosperity is eventually going to cause the darkness, and it seems like it did happen eventually. And it's like he feels like he was the one who created the whole situation. So it's like he feels that shinobi are people, you know, who endure and achieve their goals, and it's like depending on what they choose as their goals, they change, like Madara and I. So it's like they have different paths eventually, regardless of them having the same goals. They'll eventually turn off and go in their own separate ways, one being evil, one being bad. So yeah, I thought this chapter could have ended a bit more better, but I'm guessing this was kind of foreshadowing whatever he's going to say. It's just like Naruto and Sasuke are pretty much the same as Madara and Hashirama, you know. So I'm thinking this seems like this is foreshadowing Sasuke's gonna die, because I kind of find it hard to see what other solution. That's why I'm really confused right now. What's gonna happen? I mean, is this the answer he's giving him, or is this gonna be the lead up to the answer next time? So, you know, what is gonna happen? That's what I'm really baffled about. But you know, it does kind of seem like that's what's being foreshadowed. It's either Sasuke dying or something like that. But I don't know. We'll see what happens next time. But either way, as I said, I think overall the chapter was kind of drawn out, because as I said, it did repeat stuff as well, like their whole dreams. You know, they were emphasizing on that the whole time. that they wanted the same dream. But the fight was what I was more interested in, seeing how it actually ends. So yeah, I think that's definitely what made up for this chapter. So yeah, I guess this was kind of a filler for the next one. We'll see what happens. If we'll get an actual clear answer in the next chapter. So yeah, that's all I can say. I don't really know what else to talk about in this chapter. And yeah, I'd like to hear you guys' opinions. What you think this means for Sasuke. Like, do you think the answer's already been said in this chapter, or will we be given it next time? And do you think the same as me? Do you think Sasuke's going to die then later on, or maybe there'll be something else? So leave your opinions to let me know. And if you like the video on the chapter, leave us a like to help us out, and subscribe for more content in the channel. And I'll speak to you guys next time.